Kiddies Bike Park, right next door to the Splash Centre. And then the Jubilee Stadium way over the back there. And the, I don't know, sports stadium, and this is the Boys and Girls Gym Club. Oh wow, it's changed. And that's the Jubilee Stadium, and this is a new building I haven't seen, Sports Whanganui. Here's the Boys and Girls Gym Club, and that's the old Splash Centre area. All new now. And the Whanganui High School over there. Now, where the kiddies went. The A&P show stands for Agricultural and Pastoral Show. These particular photos that were taken was when the A&P show was held here at the Springvale Park. Now, the first A&P show was in the Bay of Islands in 1842 and was mainly for farmers displaying their animals and crops to promote good breeding. It developed into what we see at the shows today with the farm animals, homemade jams and chutneys, and wood chopping competitions. But of course, every child goes along to enjoy the sideshows. Every year, New Zealand celebrates Guy Fawkes on the 5th of November, which is just before the A&P show arrives in town. I know this because two of our children's birthdays always arrive at the same time as the show. The collegiate school was established in 1854 and is New Zealand's second oldest secondary school. It has a reputation for educational excellence and is affiliated with the Anglican Church. It is a state-integrated, co-educational, now it wasn't, and is a boarding school. Prince Edward, the Queen's fourth child, or now the King's youngest brother, spent 2 terms tutoring here in 1982, and my sisters remember waving out to him as he went past. How thrilling for them. The Royal Whanganui Opera House is a Category 1 historic place. It was opened in 1899 by Mayor Alexander Hattrick, who laid the first foundation stone. It's known for its beautiful architecture and great acoustics. The Opera House is New Zealand's last surviving Victorian theatre and is the only theatre to have a royal charter. It has survived 3 fires and, unusual for its time, was constructed in 5 months and lit with electricity and gas. All forms of entertainment have been held here, from operas, fashion shows, piano recitals, to school productions. Here we go. How cool is that? The farmer's building. And next door is this real old place again. A brick house. Oh. The Braeburn Apartments was Braeburn Hotel in 1915. It's a Category 2 heritage building, and it had verandas built to resemble a ship's decking facing the river and out to the Tasman Sea. The Braeburn houses 20 rooms comprising of 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments. When I delivered telegrams there back in 1977, it was pretty grotty, creaky and run down, but in 1987 new owners refurbished it, so that's good. Motoa Gardens, or Pakaitori, was a place where Maori distributed their fish catch and later traded with the townspeople. Named Motoa Gardens after 1864 battle at Motoa Island, where Lower Whanganui Māori repelled the warring parties from upriver. For 79 days in 1985, the domain was occupied by Māori, protesting over the ownership of the park and loss of traditional rights. It ended peacefully with agreements signed between the Crown, Council and the Māori. I've taken the water out of this fountain because when the gardens were occupied by the Māori, a little one died, drowned. It's too sad, very sad. And this is what they did to John Balance. He lost his balance. They beheaded him actually and put a pumpkin on his head instead, which was rather funny really. And over here at the other end of Motoa Gardens is the computer centre. Wairere House now, Wairere House. History on that. Punk anarchist Neil Roberts attempted to blow up the computer centre with a homemade gelignite bomb. It's just after midnight on the 18th of November in 1982. He walked up to the building carrying a shoulder bag. He detonated his bomb as 2 security guards reached the intercom to ask what he wanted. The explosion was felt for miles and was heard throughout Whanganui. The guards were protected inside their armoured glass cubicle and no one else was injured. Roberts was a known protester. At only 22, he was on the front line for most of the Springbok tour protests and clearly didn't like personal information of New Zealand citizens to be recorded in the computer centre. He had a tattoo across his chest which read, "This punk won't see 23, no future." Whoa. His attempt at destroying the computer centre failed, with only the entrance damaged slightly, but he did a good job of destroying himself. I remember, although it may have been a rumour, but someone found his thumb lying on the road nearby. And the computer centre closed in 1995.